Hello, West Michigan. Welcome to Fox 17 Unfiltered. I'm Max Goldwasser. Remember just yesterday when I told you we had some exciting news? Well, here it is. Tomorrow morning, Special Olympics Michigan will debut its brand new podcast. It's called Meeting the Moment. And we met with one of the featured athletes whose story is all about overcoming obstacles and inspiring change.
I was brave because I knew that Special Olympics was a safe place, and it was a place where I could make a bunch of friends that are considered to my family now, and that everybody there would be nice to me and accept me for who I am.
Max Hingham met a number of challenges growing up with autism.
I had a little church group I went on Saturdays. After I was done with that, they would always pick on me.
No was a word he heard a lot.
And then when I was younger, doctors telling me I would never walk, ride a bike, drive a car.
But that idea that controlled other people's vision for Max's life was never a part of his own. So what does that word no do for you?
It makes me turn on a switch and say, I will turn it into a yes. I can do it. And that no one can ever tell me no. I will always do it no matter what.
You tell him he can't walk? He just completed the Boston Marathon. You tell him he can't drive a car? He got his license in 2020. Can't go to school? Look at that. There's Max with his college diploma.
All the challenges I have faced since I was younger, and being able to meet that moment and strive through those challenges.
Those challenges meeting their match. With Max, meeting the moment. Both the name and the message of Special Olympics Michigan's brand new podcast.
But our athletes, because of the world that they live in, as they are working on breaking down these long-standing barriers, they face that moment every single day.
Lauren Springer is the host of the pod.
Welcome back to Meeting the Moment, Special Olympics Michigan's podcast.
She says the focus is on the athletes, but you'll hear from anyone with a connection to the nonprofit, law enforcement, parents, unified partners, anyone who has a story.
It takes a village, I guess, is the easiest way to explain it. It's about people working to make themselves or the world a better place and being brave enough to push through that discomfort to make it happen.
The podcast is about a year in the making, and at 5 a.m. Thursday morning, that vision comes to life. The first 5 episodes will be released, including Max's story. Before that happens, though, he has a message.
If anybody gets doubted out there, just continue to do what you are, and I have a quote I'll go by: tomorrow's not promised.
Which is why you can start making a change today.
Hearing the word no time and time again, how is that not defeating? That just goes to show our athletes' spirit and their courage and their determination. And to make something that could be considered an overwhelming negative a positive, who doesn't want? We need more of that in the world.
Yeah, like I said in the story, the podcast debuts tomorrow morning. You can listen to it on Spotify. All you have to do is just search Meeting the Moment. And don't worry, we have a lot of links up with the story right now on fox17online.com to help you out. The first batch of episodes, 5, will be released at 5 a.m. and then they'll have another one airing every Thursday through the end of June. Then they'll take a break for summer before they pick back up in September. So the podcast takes a break, but Special Olympics certainly will not be taking a break during that time because they got the summer games to look forward to. And Special Olympics Michigan says it's the largest event of the year, and they expect attendance to return to what they were at before the pandemic. More than 2,000 athletes will compete, plus their friends, family, and coaches will be there to cheer them on. The games run May 31st through June 2nd at Central Michigan University in Mount Pleasant. The nonprofit still looking for volunteers, and you can sign up to do that at SOMI.org.